Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode. Today we're going to explore Fort Williams Park in Maine. So come along with me and see what we can see. Now, admission is free, but there is paid parking unless you are handicapped. And where you pay is at these portable pay stations. And they do take credit or debit. Now, I will tell you, restrooms are not available here. However, they do have these porta potties if you really need them. Now, I did check the service record of one of them. And it looks like they are serviced about once every 2 weeks. Like the first week and the third week of every month. So just keep that in mind. Now it looks like the first place we have to go is right over there. So we're going to stop off there first. And then go out on the cove out there. And explore what that is. Hopefully. If they let us out there. Now this great structure was the Goddard Mansion, and it was completed in 1858 for John Goddard. It was built of native stone and was one of the first grand houses to be built along the Cape Elizabeth shore. Even with this gutted structure, you can tell this was a true grand house in its day. Right next to what they call the Ship Cove picnic area, where you can bring your picnic basket. There is a nice walking trail that does appear to be handicapped accessible to lead to some sort of structure, so let's see what we can find. Now on the way back, there are some small, more adventurous trails that you can take. That'll take you to the back of the mansion. Looks like the trail ended at Battery Aramis Keys, which was completed in 1905 and was named after Aramis Keys, who was a Maine resident that graduated from the U.S. Military Academy and rose to fame as a major general during the Civil War. This battery mounted two 3-inch guns that were there to protect the minefield that was laid in the Maine Channel during wartime. You can see the remnants of one of the old batteries up here. Excuse me, one of the old cannons. And if you keep walking, you'll see a couple more interesting things. There's more to see of the fort at the entrance of the park, so let's go check it out. Now this building was completed in 1905 as the central powerhouse for Fort Williams by the Quartermaster Corps. Now this small building adjacent to the powerhouse was built to house electrical transformers. Now in addition to this central powerhouse, each of the large gun batteries had its own small power plant to provide electricity during battle situations. You can see where the big generators were, but do watch your step. Now there are also some exposed pipes around here, so do be careful. And behind the transformer building, you'll see a trail. Just start going up there. You'll see a lot of stone-made barricades and fencing. And then up top, you will see a nice open area. And back that way, somewhere is the lighthouse. We'll look at that in another episode. But if you veer off to the left, there is a very small path that directs you the roof of the old power plant. You have a really nice outlook of some of the grounds. Now, of course, when this was a power plant, none of these trees were here, so you can see the rest of the fort from this vantage point. Now, past what appears to be a building they're currently used as a maintenance shed, but was originally a 1911 fire station. There is a road with a nice slight grade to it, where it will take you back to another part of the fort. You could also take a shortcut down some steps and a nice path. Stay tuned. There's a lot more to see in Maine.